I was thinking about this metaphor the other day. Everybody lives in the same fields, and they're bearing the same fruits, the same tasting fruits. But up there in the horizon, in the distance, you see a big volcano, an active volcano. And on top there's rumours that the berries and the fruits that they grow and gift to each and every single one of you who gets up that mountain are 10 times as sweet and delicious as the ones on the floor. The ones on the ground level where everyone lives. The only issue is, you need to scale the volcano and then walk through the volcano temporarily to receive the most delicate and beautiful, delicious berries that God has to offer. You have to climb through the volcano. You have to take the risk for 10 times the sweetness of the floor level, of this shit. And this bears into my lesson today, which is high risk, high reward, obviously. And I know you've probably heard it before, but I'm not here to teach it to you unless you've never heard of it. I'm here to reiterate it to you because it's oftentimes forgotten. Sometimes in life, you have to take a risk. It's the only way forward. Sometimes, literally, you're stagnated. You're doing nothing. You have to take a risk for the chance to be able to go up here. You might go back down there, but you know you can climb back up here and take the risk again. Sometimes the risk is the only jump. Think about it in the fucking parkour video games you used to do. Look, you had to take the risk in order to complete the level. Or these games like Only Up or something. I don't know. I don't actually watch any of this shit. But there's like Only Up, I think. And like you have to go up and up and up. And each jump, you have a risk of falling. You have a risk of failing and returning back to ground and fucking zero. And then you have to scale it again. The 2 hours it took you to get to your point. In ranked play in any game mode, if you playing at the highest level you don't believe you deserve it, every game you queue for, you have a risk of lagging out, dropping. You have a risk of something bad happening and you drop rank, and you just drop. You're on a loss streak. That's a risk as a potential outcome. When you're boxing and you go to throw a power shot with your backhand, let's say I'll go to throw a right hand, like an overhand, and I miss. Now there's a risk I'm going to get hit, but the reward was I was going to knock him out in one punch. Without any element of risk, there is zero element of reward. There's zero risk. There's zero reward. I don't know if you can hear my chair, but I apologise if you can. It's annoying me more than it's annoying you, I promise. Essentially, even now I'm taking a risk. Do you think these YouTube videos aren't risky? Do you understand what I'm doing in my free time? Do you understand? Actually, you probably won't. It's fine. You have to understand every action comes with consequences. And the consequences can be positive or negative. You can take the safe option. But if you take the safe option in football, you're probably not going to progress anywhere. The safe option isn't to just cross it across. The safe option is to turn around, give it to your defenders, play like England in the Euros. That's the analogy I'll give you. Where instead of going forward, you don't want to lose the ball, so you just hold it at the back. 90% possession, nothing created. But with the risky option, with this like counter-attacking style, you want to find the through ball. If you lose the ball, fine. Have trust in the rest of your team. You want to find the through ball to open up the defence and score. And in rugby, if you just play passing across the line, you're not actually going to progress anywhere. You have to have one man, a forward, maybe a number 8, a number 1, 2 or 3, who's going to pick up the ball and try and plough through a couple players and move them back 5 yards, move them back even 1 yard, and slowly progress forward. But they have to take the risk. They can't just pass, because passing you have to pass backwards. You're just going to end up staying in the same spot if you're lucky. And every pass there's a chance someone might intercept it. It's very minimal, but there is a chance. So sometimes you have to take the risky play and hit the drop kick across the floor to pick up the ball. Without any sort of element of risk, you're not going to get rewarded with the try. If you don't go for the drop kick from the 60-yard line, maybe you lose the game. With this YouTube content style I have, there's a risk that one person is going to come in and say something horrible like, you're a fuck up idiot, you're a dummy, you're not clever at all, you're an idiot. Some leftist guy, right? Some leftist, liberal, zero test, zero facial hair dickhead's going to come in and say, oh, fucking cry about it, like a bitch ass. But that's a risk I take. But the rewards for doing this YouTube is I get to help you lot. I actually get to improve your lives. I have the opportunity of staying on this platform and being able to help hundreds, maybe thousands learn in the future. At the moment, it might only be one person who comes back each and every single day. But I know I'm going to be providing value, and I know I'm going to be helping people. The grind's going to be slow, but the risk is going to be extremely rewarding, and it's going to climb me to that next level. It's going to actually get me to those 10 times tasting better berries. And once I get to those 10x tasting better, there might be another mountain to climb, where the berries taste 10 times as good as they do there. And then after that, there might be another mountain to climb, where they taste 10 times as good as they did. What you don't understand is with actions comes risk. Without taking action, you don't have a risk of anything. Without getting up in the morning, you don't have a risk of anything. Your body will just sit there, and the only risk you face is that you will never grow. And in my opinion, the regret of never growing is bigger than the risk of falling. The regret you will experience from achieving nothing is going to be far greater than if you try something and you fall. You fall temporarily. You fall for a second, but if you believe in yourself, you actually have a bit of confidence about yourself, you're just going to go back up. You're going to get back to here minimum. And it might only take you 1 extra hour, 1 extra day. It happened to me in football before. I was playing really good. I was playing maybe here, and then I had a shit one. So, I built my way back up here. And I'm going to take a risk. The risk will either send me back here, so I go up, or it will send me here, and now I get to stay here. And I'm more than happy to take that risk. And you lot should be too. Because otherwise you'll just be on this flat shit level, when you could be up here, if all you did was try a little bit harder and took a little bit more risk. So brothers, if you would like a risk-free investment, something that might actually improve your life today, feel free to join our Discord below. It's our allegiance, and it will grow stronger each and every single day. We find more and more loyal fans on this platform, more and more gentlemen, more and more ladies perhaps, who are here to actually learn, take notes, not sitting there with pen and paper, but take notes, reciprocate them, become better. Because that's all I aim to do. I just want to help you. I don't want to help myself. I want to help you. Because I already know how to help myself. And I'm going like this. And obviously, I'd like you to join me. Choice is yours, obviously, but... Also, I'll stop repeating obviously, my bad. Fuck, man. Sorry. The choice is yours at the end of the day. I'm offering the hand. I'd suggest you take it. Because... this journey is truly lonely without actual brothers, and an actual place of trust, an actual place of respect and achievement that we can celebrate together and push each other to grow together. And if nobody else, no, I'll always be there. Stay strong out there, brothers. We'll see you tomorrow.